Some time back, scientists decided to do some research with monkeys that helped them to explain some of the human behavior. There is a tendency of people following a certain status quo without questioning where it comes from. And this is what they did. They took 5 monkeys and dug a deep hole, then threw in the monkeys. So we have 5 monkeys in a hole, and then they put a ladder inside that hole that stretched all the way from the bottom of the pit all the way to the top. And on that ladder, on the top, they placed ripe bananas, yellow in color, so the monkeys could see the bananas. The instincts of the monkeys, the very first instincts, of course, would be that the monkeys went for the bananas. So the very first monkey, as it got on the ladder going after the bananas, as it got onto the ladder going after the bananas, yes, the scientists then sprayed all the 5 monkeys with ice cold water. It tried again, and they sprayed the ice cold water again, until it became almost clear that this pursuit of bananas is what is causing the punishment by ice cold water. So after the second attempt, for the third time, the monkey went onto the ladder to go after the bananas, and instead of waiting for the waters, the 4 monkeys that remained pulled it down and beat it to remain on the ground without going up. Then what happens is that the scientists then took the 1 monkey, removed it from the hole, and replaced it with another monkey. So bringing in a new monkey that doesn't have the experience of the water. It is new, therefore it doesn't know what is happening here. So the 4 monkeys that are there have had experience in the past, but this new added monkey comes in, and as a monkey, of course, it goes after the bananas. And as it starts to go, the 4 monkeys beat it and bring it down. Then now they change another monkey from the initial lot and now leave 3 original monkeys and 2 new monkeys. As it is, newly beaten monkey joins the remaining 3 to be 4. So the one that hasn't had the experience with water and it has not been beaten by the others climbs the ladder to go for the bananas. And 4 monkeys beat it and bring it down to the floor. Which means there is a monkey that has been recruited into a certain behavior without knowing the exact outcome of going after the banana. It doesn't know that there was cold water. So we have 2 monkeys that have been introduced, 3 monkeys that were there in the original experiment. Then they changed another one. So now we had 3 monkeys that have been introduced, 2 of them beaten for going after the bananas. 1 of them just freshly added, and therefore this one also goes for the bananas, and it is beaten by the 4. 2 monkeys remaining from the original experiment. 1 of them is removed. We remain with only 1. Whoever is introduced goes after the bananas, and they are beaten and brought down. Finally, the last original monkey is removed and replaced, and now we have 5 new monkeys in a hole. A ladder is there, there are bananas up there, but anyone that climbs the ladder to go for the bananas is beaten and pulled down. So those monkeys adopted a behavior fully without knowledge of what would happen if anyone went up that ladder. So they are controlled, they do it themselves. You try to go for the bananas, we beat you, bring you down. Reason? No one knows. Think about this. Isn't this how things are at your place of work? That when you came, you found a system existing there. And this system is that here, we don't do things a certain way. We don't give suggestions, we don't do our best, we don't try. Even if we see a way to improve things, we don't do it. Because, hey, up there, they will pour cold water on you. but you haven't seen that cold water. What you did is that you came in and you found a story that, hey, in the past, someone suggested things and they were not acted on. In the past, someone tried to improve things and they were taken out of context. In the past. But you are in the now, you are in the present. You are a new addition to a team. And if your addition to a team adds no value, then why are you there? So sometimes as new monkeys in a hole, as long as we can see bananas and there is a ladder, I think any normal-minded person should at least make an attempt to use the ladder. They should make an attempt to say that, hey, I recognize that those are bananas and they are beneficial to me. I recognize that this ladder could actually get me out of the pit. I recognize that outside of this pit there are more opportunities and there is more freedom to me as a monkey than being confined down here. Make an attempt. Let them say what they say, but try. Don't just rest because of the stories that exist in the past, because, hey, we are all different. We come because we have additions to make. We have value to contribute to teams and to organizations. Think about it. That's the end of my story today. Hey, consider subscribing to my channel. Consider being an ambassador. Share with someone these stories. Let us engage. Think about what I'm sharing and let's see if this story can help anyone. Make them also join our family and we'll be able to discuss and talk about these things together. Bye.